Hey guys, how's it going? Nakedallday, bringing you another gameplay with my Tier 9 British tank destroyer, the Tortoise. Um, as you can see, this is an older clip, but we're playing on the Tundra. It's a very well-matched T9 game, Tier 9 game, and looks like it's going to be a fun one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's give you an idea of the battlefield on our side. Enemy team. Okay. And I'll let you see it as I seen it as the game goes on, and I'll try to tell you my strategy as I played it. So my goal is to going to go to the left. I usually let my position on the battlefield dictate my initial position, especially in a slow tank like this. I need to get to position as fast as I can. And I encourage you guys to watch chat throughout this commentary. That's all I have to say. Well, I'm getting into position, guys. If you like my videos, please subscribe, comment, and thumbs up if you will. It really helps me. I appreciate any feedback, constructive, radical, racist, what have you. It doesn't matter. It's something I like to do, and I hope you like it too. Any suggestions, just leave it in the comments below, and I will get back to you. I'm not that popular yet, but thank you. This is a new channel, and I appreciate it. So we're just going to speed up here to get in position. It looks like we got the Tier 9 heavy mediums on my side going my way with a bunch of other medium tanks. We've already taken the hill, and an IS, Tier 7 heavy tank, Russian, is going to defend this side. The majority of our team is going to the right side, or the one line. Right side from the position of where I started, the left of the mini-map. I hope you guys see that I have very good mini-map awareness, is how I contribute the good games that I do get. So I'm here just to try to assist the mediums that are up there. I see an opportunity to take a tiger shot. Now I want to let you know that this tank has one of the best damage per minute in the entire game. It has very good accuracy too. So at this point I'm going to take a couple pop shots at that tiger, and I probably will do some damage. Looks like I did get a hit off him, and he's done moved. I wouldn't have sat there long anyways. So I'm just watching the mini-map, and I see some stuff developing over there where the Ferdinand is. I see him by himself. I have no idea why he's there. But I'm going to try to spot anything just to give him some support. I see him taking damage. I see a little AMX 1390 getting him. That's his worst nightmare. Have to get around this hill to try to assist him. Try to get him some damage here. Got a shot at him, but it was too late. The Ferdinand was just way out of position, and he should not have been there. Now we got 3 or 4 of their tanks coming down there, but now see they're facing me. And like I said, I got a very high damage per minute. They track me, no big deal. I fix it, and I'm going to start laying waste to these people. If they sit there, they will all die. And I don't mind taking shots to shots. As you can see, I'm using the terrain. Let me slow down the video. I'm using the terrain from their position, I hope. I can't get around there far enough. But anyways, to protect my weak spot. This anti-air turret here is a known weak spot. So I want to expose as much of this side of my tank as possible and try to angle it as well as possible. You can see this V in the Tortoise. That allows the inside gun rammer to swing back and forth inside the tank. You'll also see, based off the XVM mod that I have installed, the range at which I could see or swivel my turret without having to move my tank. You could also see it in the little silhouette picture here, the angle at which my turret is spinning. So I use that to my advantage. So I try to attack by turning to the right around a building. If I had the option, I'll go right around it to hide my weak spot versus left. Now we'll get back to the gameplay. I see the Type 54 on top, or the T-54 on top of that hill. He could take some shots at me, but I know on the mini-map there's an E-75. He is a very dangerous opponent, and I need to protect myself from him. They took out, they shot my gun there, my AAA or AA cannon there. I was taking some damage from the gorge or the valley. Now you can see that based off angling and how I've hidden my weak spot, the E-75 is going to have a hard time penetrating me. I don't want to move up too forward, and they're going to keep taking pop shots at me, but I feel pretty comfortable. Luckily for me, there's a Lorraine and a T-54 watching the gorge, as there's a couple enemies that want to get up here and around me. As you can see, there's only 3 of us back here right now. At this moment, the enemy is winning. They've killed 5 of us. We've only killed 3 of them. This is already looking bad, as our Ferdinand has died, our Scout has died, a Tier 8 medium tank has died, and a Tier, what is that? A Tier 7 heavy tank has died. Now you should also know that in this position I am exposing the top of my turret, that anti-gun, but also the top of my tank is pretty well angled, so they'd have to hit that small target from this range. It's possible, but I'm not going to want to sit here for too long. By practicing my patience, I'm hoping the T-29 pops out so I can take another hit at him and do 377 damage. You can see that they took another shot at me, but I took no damage. I'm still over 1,000 hit points. All of a sudden, the game is tied. 5 kills on each side. They've lost 3 heavy tanks, but they're the smaller tier. If you guys don't already know, I wanted to also explain another thing. If you don't use the XVM mod, what it tells me is it tells me basic stats based off color. So if their name is blue, like this gentleman is, he's statistically better than everybody else. I'm a light green. There's dark greens, and the darker the greens, the better you are. It goes from green to blue to purple. So if you see people with purple names, then they have very high efficiency, over 60%. On the enemy team, they also have a blue guy. I think that's over 55%. 2 dark greens and 1 light green. Where on our side, there's 3 light greens, 2 yellows. They have 2 yellows. So we're all pretty evenly matched. Right now, at least per skill and statistics are talking. I'm pretty sure that the T-29 and the E-75, you can see them moving here on the mini-map, getting away. They can't really do nothing to me, so it's a waste of their time. If they kept focusing on me, then the rest of my team outnumbers them, because there's 3 tanks focused on me on this hill, and I pretty much take them out of the battle as they try to do damage to me. They're smart by moving away. You can see them here now on this ridge over here to the left, and on the mini-map, you can see where they were last seen. So I recognize that. And I was going to come over here and see if I can't assist somebody. This T-28 prototype, this gun is very accurate. So I just got to find that silhouette. And you can see me moving my barrel around looking for that silhouette. And I'm not sure if I see it here or not, but I was taking shots at it. Oh, I just seen it there. And I could be literally hovering over the 50 cal on the top of his tank or not, but that looks like I might get a chunk of him. And I did. I normally don't like just to kill tanks, especially if somebody has the real kill right in front of them when they're so low hit points. The rounds that I shoot are very expensive, and I'd rather get the most damage as possible as you get more experience per hit points you've taken from the enemy team. Alright, so we've killed 10 tanks at this point, and they have killed 8. Looks like we're a little ahead. But they have some very dangerous tanks. I figure, you know what, my T-54 is very low in health, and I need to get up there. I need to get up there and assist them. So I zoom in, I go my cruise control, and I'm just aiming just in case they come out. But it looks like everybody else on my team's coming too. We got the IS Tier 7 heavy Russian tank. We got the T-30 Tier 9 tank destroyer in the American time. This T-29 is not in a good position, nor is the E-75 at this point. But 2 of us is a 1-shot kill for that E-75, and I'm a 2-shot kill. It is very possible that E-75 could take us all out. That tank is a beast. So I took a clutch shot here. His tracks ate it, but we finished him off. Now the E-75 is full health. He just took out our T-54. Our T-30 should be very careful. He knows that the E-75 just shot. I'm going to try to get a shot in his flat side of his turret. I got him on the side, I think. He did show his lower glacis, but I thought at the time that this tank wreck was in the way, but I was mistaken. Now this T-30 is making a stupid move. Just rushes out there without angles or anything. Now sometimes it's hard and it nerves the battle, but it's 3 versus 3 right now. They got almost a full health E-75. Right now, there's me and an IS. My goal right now is to track the E-75 as soon as he pulls out to shoot at me. Now I'm getting harassed by a little tank destroyer, so I'm going to try to get behind these rocks as I do this. So I'm looking at his track. I hit the rocks in front of me. But my goal is to track him. And the chat is still raging. There's so much trolling going on in the chat, it's not even funny. But I'll tell you what, there's only 3 people left on my team still playing the game, and there's at least 3 people dead watching over our tanks hoping that we win this. It's 12-12 right now. E-75 half health. I've got 1 hit left. The IS is no match for the E-75. Especially the way he's playing, I'm not really comfortable that he could take on the E-75. The E-75 seems to be a fairly decent player. He's a dark green. Statistically, he's better than I am. Ooh, it looks like I might have damaged the engine on that one. He's just sitting there. Can't move. Track him. And I did damage. I'm going to take another shot, and I'm good. My team is telling me to back off, but I know I got this kill. Now, it looks like one of them is starting to cap our base. I think the IS could take on the T-25. T-25 is a Tier 7 tank destroyer with a turret, so it has low armor, and the IS is pretty heavily armored. I think they'll let him get it. The chat is still telling the IS to get that guy. Well, I'm starting to focus on the cap circle. Somebody else in chat tells the low to go up to the cap circle and scout for me because they have a very good awareness. There is a lot of people very interested in this game, and that was really exciting. I know he's over there, so I'm going to take a couple pop shots while the low is driving up there. I will not be able to drive to that cap circle in a minute's time. I just won't be able to do it. I'm not sure if I'm being spotted or not, but the T-25-2 just died. I'm going to keep taking blind shots just to hope maybe some splash damage might do some damage. And here comes the low. The low probably saved the game. He just reset the cap. I'm thinking I better get there. I can't go all the way around because it would take too much time. Oh, wait a minute. This guy is pulling out of cover to try to get that low. I might exploit that. Let me just see what I could do. I'm anticipating he's going to drive forward again, so I can keep my reticle as tight as possible. Take a shot when he comes out. I bounced off him. He's lucky because this gun is pretty beastly. But I was able to get another shot, and he only has 89 hit points left. He's back in the cap circle. I got 1 minute, 36 seconds to go. What do? I'm just going to go down this mother hecker. It's time to go Rambo. Oh! 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 Ow! Yeah, I didn't die. Let's go, let's go. Let's just speed it up. Here we go. All right, let's see where he's at. Creeping up behind him. Oh, get nervous. I shoot the tracks at the bottom. There's like nothing there. Oh my God, I had to hold my breath on that one. Anyways, guys, that just got me 3 kills, but 3,618 damage. I consider that a crucial contribution in a game like that, where I've absorbed so much damage. Now, this is an old round, and I didn't get to screenshot the damage absorbed, and I wish I could tell you because I took a lot of shots. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate your views, your likes, your comments, and I hope to see you guys around again later. Talk to you on the next one.